This is SkraightTalk. I'm here. I'm Ben Needler, and I'm with my buddy
Casey Miller.
And it's a cold day out. Lots of snow, lots of ice. Yesterday, Casey, I was wiping off my car because there was lots of snow on it. I had to take my buddy to an interview at Chili's. Who works there? Hey, man, who works there? But I was taking him to an interview, and I got some snow on my hand, and I thought I was going to have to decapitate my hand because it was so icy cold.
Yeah, I've got one like that too.
Tell me your story once.
So, yesterday I was thinking introspectively, and I was just like, man, when it's hot outside, go over to the bench after a soccer game, dump some water on your head. So I was thinking, it's cold outside, so I'm gonna dump something hot on my head. So I was like, maybe I drop me on me, cause I'm very hot, ladies. And then I was like, well, maybe a better option would just be maybe less expensive option. I'm expensive, ladies. Maybe a better option would be some coffee. Coffee's hot.
So it's like kind of a reverse logic there. When it's hot out, you dump something cold on you. When it's cold out, you dump something hot on you.
And it's something not a lot of people have thought about.
When it's hot, you might go jump into a pool. It's cold. When it's cold, would you jump in a volcano?
Like maybe. I'm thinking about it, and maybe I would.
When it's cold, would you jump into?
Yes. Ben, I just want to hear your top 5 things you want in a girl.
Wow, if you have to have my top 5, let me see if I'm being honest, that those top 5 things would have to be brute strength. That's 1. 2, I need a girl with a fast 40 time. 3, I need someone who can lift heavy things because I cannot. So that's kind of the same as brute strength.
Right.
Brute strength is like if somebody's trying to tackle her, she won't go down.
This almost sounds like she's kind of like Barry Sanders.
What I want is I want to breed super athletes.
Yeah.
So I need a girl with like a good vertical. That would be 4. And then I need a girl with good hair genes. So I need a kid that like could do cornrows if he wanted.
Right. Yeah.
What about you, Casey? What would your top 5?
First would definitely be malleability. I'm looking for malleability in a girl, just the ability to just be moldable.
Yeah.
Like can change shape if needed.
For me, the 6 would be just strength of cattle.
Yeah. No.
But we only asked for 5, so I'll just you just keep going.
So malleability was the first one. Probably would be there for me all the time. Second one. So malleability and would be there for me all the time.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Maybe the ability to.
For me, I think about octopi and their suction cups, but also how they can have a hand in 8 different places at once.
Yeah, it's kind of how I want my girl to be.
I want my girl to be able to do a bunch of different things at one time. Like, can you do this, but also this, and then these other 6 things? Yes.
Yeah.
Because 8's the limit because of octopuses, but that's actually my 7th thing. So you go ahead. What's your?
Well, I'm just kind of thinking like maybe you go out for poker night and you tell your wife, "Hey."
Poker. I mean, I barely even know her at that point.
At that point, but you say, honey, I'm going out for poker night. I want the door fixed when I get back. Oh, and by the way, can you take care of our 7 kids? That's 8 things to take care of.
And can you nail this thing into the wall for me?
Yeah.
Also, can you just do the other handyman thing around the house that I married you to do?
Yeah. Could you like cut the grass?
I'm not much of a handyman. I'm more of like a footsie man,
Yeah. A couple more.
Sure.
I got to be able to see right through her, like emotionally.
Translucent.
Primarily. So I want to be able to see right through her. I want her to feel comfortable no matter how I look at her. if I look at her any way, I want her to just be comfortable with it.
Yeah, any angle or any sort of face that you're making at the time.
If she's not comfortable with it, then I'm not really sure I'm interested.
That's a good point, actually. You want a girl that's comfortable no matter how you look at her.
I want her to have some experience being an aunt. Like,
so she has a lot of older siblings.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a need.
In fact, I'm in need specifically for a woman like this, because I'm already a father to my nieces and nephews.
Right.
I act as a father towards them, and I need a girl who's ready to carry on that task beside me. If she hasn't had nieces and nephews, a lot of them, then she's not going to be on par with me as far as taking care of children.
You've got a lot of practice strokes in.
Yeah.
And she needs to be out there on the driving range next to you.
Yeah, and well,
just
she's not
pounding some golf balls.
right. If she's not careful, she'll slice it.
Right.
Like, she could just slice.
She needs to practice not hooking it.
Yeah, right. She might need to use the chipper a little bit more often.
She needs to practice her short game near the green.
Yeah, that's true.
Talked about what kind of you might think that this show has been for ladies, just like the way we've been talking, like what we're looking for in you. But let's just flip it around one time. Let's do one for the guys. What do you think girls are looking for in guys? All right. So, just say the first thing you just thought of just now.
I just thought of Harry.
Yeah.
A girl will want a man with lots of testosterone.
They want a forest woodsman is what they want.
Right. Someone who's been through the woods, so to speak.
And hasn't wiped it all off of him.
Right. Got some sap on his right arm. Got a few scratches on his left brow.
Sure. And then, so what we're talking about is ruggedness, ruggedicity.
Like Esau. Like, we're talking like an Esau kind of man.
The Bible doesn't say this, but the ladies loved Esau, bro. I mean, I hope this has been helpful, honestly. We're not like professional dating advice givers, because we don't get paid necessarily to. But I think on par with like Dr. Phil and Oprah and like Obama, we're right up there with
Austin
people.
Powers.
Yeah.
Right up there with Austin Powers.
We're right up there with people that do this for a living. And I hope that it was helpful, at least, here on SkraightTalk. We want to give it to you straight. So
yeah, and I'm just gonna second what he said. I'm just trying to end today's SkraightTalk with a quote by one of my personal heroes.
One of the greatest talkers ever.
Well said. Just very outspoken for good causes. I'm just gonna read this quote. Martin Luther King says, "Never forget that everything Hitler did in Germany was legal."
So I hope that just inspires you. Do things that are legal, Just
do things that are legal.
Just like Hitler did, do things that are legal, and then you'll always be in a good place. You'll always be doing good things then. This has been Ben Needler and Casey Miller with SkraightTalk. We hope you have a lovely Thursday evening.